I invite forward at this time our head elder, Eric Runke. We rejoice in the gift of stewardship and all the joys and the opportunities we have here at Zion. There's a Bible passage that has been our theme, and it is from 2 Corinthians 9. Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. Mr. Grunke.
Thank you, Pastor. Good morning. Well, you can tell it's October. The leaves are changing into their beautiful colors. The Huskers won a football game. And there's an elder up front of the church talking about stewardship. I'll let you decide which one of those God's gifts you think is the best. We're going to talk a little bit about our giving of our God-given time, talents, and treasures to help and support and enable the church. First, treasure. When I first joined Zion, and I've observed this to be true too, I was told that we didn't apply constant pressure around financial giving. But if there was a need, the members always took care of it when asked. Well, I feel the need to report that we are experiencing a money shortage at Zion, currently in excess of $100,000. Now, we were in a similar position last year at this time, for which we recovered through your stewardship from God. I have faith this year will be no different, and God willing, we'll see a similar outcome at the end of this year as we did last year. And I am thankful for all your giving, despite the difficult economic conditions, and pray you'll each be able to continue as you can. Now, time and talents. I was reading an article where a pastor, not one of our own pastors, but had figured out that if you attended service weekly, plus the special services like Lent and Advent and Good Friday, went to Bible study on Sunday, and then another Bible study for an hour each week, you added all that time up, it came to a whopping 2.3% of your time for the entire year. Now, I know I don't make every service, and I haven't made every Bible study in the past year. Maybe you do. But just think, what if we took that 2.3% and turned it into 2.5% or even 3%? An extra 10 or 15 hours a year, using each of our God-given talents to help with tasks like ushering, fellowship, youth, the altar guild, discipleship, finance, ladies' circles, teaching Sunday school, or singing in the choir. I am thankful for the members at Zion who serve in these roles already, and we're fortunate to have many, but we could always use more. Each of our boards could use at least one more member. We haven't had a vice president at the church for a couple years now. We could use more ushers and altar guild members. So I'm asking you to look for an extra 0.1% of your time to use your talents here. And come ask me if you can't figure out what you can do to help, as I'd love to have that conversation with you. Now, my apologies if anybody's offended by my implied metaphor, but I wanted to read from Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 4. Where there are no oxen, the manger is clean, but abundant crops come from the strength of the ox. So come help us mess up the manger in order that we can help provide the strength needed to continue the abundant crops here at Zion. Thank you.